Alright, so welcome back. This is episode 6. If you remember right in the last episode, we had a power outage. I'm looking at this here, and I haven't checked the actual power. It says we're at 2.5 megawatts. And it looks like we're just fine. Our production's still got quite a bit to go. So let's just go up. Let's put another radar right here since we don't have one down here. Kind of open things up a little bit. So we were finishing up the copper when we had our power outage. So I'm going to head back up there. I see we got another copper patch right up here that we could use as well. We are not going to be hurting for resources on this map. One of the people I watch their videos is doing the video, and they're using the same type of map as I am with the trains, but they went with the most expensive thing, and I'm kind of glad I didn't do that because it was like 100 for each one of the steam engines, and I think it's 100 for each one of the electric miners. So I'm glad, since I don't know everything that's going on here at the moment, because I know with some of the new stuff it's going to be interesting. And I've never got to play with the nuclear even when I was playing Bob's, so I'm going to be glad to actually get to see that. So let's go out here and see what we got. We need some more copper. I think I probably was supposed to grab some stone, so we're going to have to see how much stone we have. No, we only got 2. We're going to have to wander back over here. We're getting way too much iron ore in our inventory. Let's just kind of toss this all in the smelters here. Did I get... Okay, we got rid of all of them. We're going to have to make a box for wood here pretty soon too. I've got way too much wood. I don't know how much, if we are going to have enough time after starting everything here with to start making a belt for the stone or not. But I would like to actually smelt the stone and get bricks so we can start getting some of this stuff done. And we didn't need anywhere near that amount of stone. Let's just put it all back in, and let's grab like 4 for now. And that should be more than enough. I'll make all 40 of them. Because you can never have too many furnaces, I guess. But so far from what I've seen, we may have to go south with our belt line. I don't mind if we gotta go south. We got some more uranium over there, some more coal. So if we come down south here, which is kind of what we were doing anyway with the belts, we can just start bringing the belts over next to each other and make everything work. So now we've got plenty of furnaces to build here with. We'll get this all done here in a couple minutes or so. So let's just we'll get all of our inserters in. Turn that around. Get this side done. Inserters. We'll just make a pile of 5 inserters. Grab some more copper here so we've got it. And while we're waiting, we'll start putting in our poles. Let's see. That pole needs to actually be right there. I kind of built these a little too compact. I think we should have left a little more room, but that's okay. They're only temporary, really. Okay. pole positioning. We're going to have to put that there. I didn't even notice that on the other one. And then we'll get rid of this coal that we don't need. Put that there. Come across there like that. From here to here. And of course we're going to run out of belt. So let's make one. I don't really care. Actually, we need a couple sets here. Keep hitting the wrong key here. I'm good at that. I guess I just need to look at the keyboard a little bit more often when I'm doing it. I'm not one of those people that can just blindly type and be able to do stuff like that. So I kind of have to look down at the keyboard and see what I'm doing. Okay, we should have enough to make, yeah, 14 should be enough. Let's go up and get them done. Why are we not having power here? Oh, it's not power that we're having a problem with, it's coal. Okay, so that's going in. Let's just go right up here since this is right close to where we are. We can start feeding in from the other line a little bit. We'll go up here and get these mining drills in up here. Can't wait to get the base started so we can get some of this done and actually steal stuff from the main belt instead of other things. Okay. Okay, that's finally done. Let's just get bullet. I think that's what, bullet damage? Yeah. And we're a little ways away from getting that done. So we'll just kind of fix the stuff here while we're waiting. Get rid of a couple of trees. Don't really need any stone, so we'll leave that stone alone up there. Just under 15 gears. Man, it's going to be a nice field in the end. When we get all the miners in here, we should be able to keep our copper running with no problem. Alright, so let's and of course I misplaced, but that's okay. We'll throw another one in. Now everything's coming down a little bit better. Still not as good as I want it to be, but we'll leave it for now. If we really need to, we can put another splitter up there and make everything mix better, but I think this will all come down and start while we're getting the main belt done. This thing will straighten itself out. Okay, so we got everything running. So that makes me happy. Let's, how many we got left? 27. Let's just kind of, I'll run these down until we get close to the thing where we find too many trees to get through. I know I got that, one there a little offset wrong, but that's okay. I'm thinking with that we're going to be just fine. That'll get our area looked at. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I think we can go down here if we really need to. If there's room, we can go one way or the other. With the base, I think we'll start coming down. We'll go up and start clearing trees. Put that away for right now. Might as well clear trees around the everything here. What I think I'm going to do is we'll wait till we're down here, and then we'll split our copper and our iron into 4 lanes once they're down. That way we can save on belts a little bit. But I think right about where we're at here is where we're going to kind of let the belts come together and start going down. Okay. So iron can be close to each other. They can be right next to each other. So let's we'll bring them over so they're just about to the steel. Let's grab enough iron here. That should be enough for the moment. It ain't my phone, it's my tablet making noise. It's gonna be one of them days, I guess. We'll bring the iron right over next to the telephone poles and start going right down the line with the iron. And we'll get down close to where we think we want to be with that. And we still got 2 more radars, so we can start placing radars as we get down there and stuff. Let's go grab some copper and we'll make some more poles. Probably don't need a ton of copper, but we'll grab it anyway. And normally I would actually extend these all the way down, but I can always delete stuff. But by the time we're ready to start deleting it, to put like more furnaces in, we'll have more than enough resources to add the belts and change them. I mean, we could actually run these down to about right into here. I suppose we could. Why don't we do that? We'll just do that. That way we don't have to fight with it later if we don't need to. Okay. So let's just kind of guesstimate where we want to be. I think right on the edge of the trees will work. So yeah, we'll come down to there, then we'll bring everything together down here. We're going to have to clean a lot out over here to get that to work. So. Man, they're just out there running that saw. It's awfully noisy. So next we'll bring the steel down. There, and we're gonna probably run out again. Let's go grab some more iron. Or do we have enough iron? No, we don't. I think 1 row of iron will be more than enough. As you can see already, these furnaces are more or less keeping up with us, so they'll get a little bit stretched out here and there as we go down further, but let's just make all them into belts. So for this iron one, I'm going to just get the trees chopped first, and then we'll come back and build the belt. Normally I say heck with it and build the belt. Just chop the trees with a belt in my hand, but I can always do things differently. We shouldn't have to chop too many trees on the way down. I think we might have to get a few of them out of the way, but it looks pretty good, to tell you the truth. Yep. Okay, so we gotta take a few of them out. We don't need that one out, but we'll take it out anyway, just because I like chopping trees. We're actually right there, so we'll just take this out again because I need the belt for other stuff. Ain't taking long for that iron to get down here, the steel to get down here. So let's just kind of do the same thing over here. back up and we'll start placing this belt. Hopefully our belt will start being built. I mean, we're building it. It's just a matter of we don't have enough because there we're now. We're building belt. We were building gears before to make the belts. Let's see. That's about there. Let's go back up and we'll make sure that the belt's actually... Okay, I see copper coming. Good. Let's go back up and we'll chop out the other trail for the copper. I will end up clearing all this wood out at some point, just not now. Probably about the time we get steel furnaces, I'll really be cleaning this out because we'll end up with 16 long lines instead of 18, or instead of 8. Because usually by the time we get steel furnaces, we really need it. Then I usually get my iron. I don't know if they've changed anything with the electric furnaces, but they did. We may have to add more than 34 or less than 34, depending on how they changed it. But I usually I usually put about 34, and that seemed to give me a full belt of whatever I have to be smelting. Not to mention you can get everything on these belts down pretty decent to that point, as long as you got enough miners to do it. Okay. I want to just make sure this copper comes down. If it don't come down, I'll have to go back up and check on it. I think I'll have to go check on it. Okay, there it is. Okay, do we have enough? Yes, we can make a good pile of, let's get about 50 of them or so. Now, we have plenty going down that way. Let's start by, bringing this steel over next to this one, because we'll need a steel line on our bus. So we'll just come here, and we'll go there like that. I'll bring iron over. 2 and 3 there. Okay, that should actually be like that. Like that. The other one. Okay. Since we kind of extended those ones, we'll extend that one. Then we'll go, we'll kind of get this set up so we can... And of course we got another tree. Okay, so we're gonna come out like this, and we're gonna go 2, 3 right there. Put that one there. Okay. I'd kind of like to get down further, but I'm not sure how much further down I want to go. But I think what we're going to do is, let's see, where's our map look like? Let's try and get south of this copper patch. I think we'll come all the way down to the water. In pain, but we're going to do it anyway. I kind of like to stay going left to right instead of up and down, because it's a little easier to build for me. Not that I can't build the other direction if I have to, but prefer not to. Okay, so let's just see where we're going to be at here. Okay, we're almost down to the water. Okay, so if we start somewhere in here, we'd have, so let's say we decide to do that, so that'd be iron, that'd be steel, and I forget what's on the other two belts, so I'll have to look it up again. And our copper, green circuits, and then give us that, and our liquid bus could go in here, but we're not going to have to worry about it because we can like skip across these little pieces of water. Here, I think that's enough for everything I need. So I said that's green circuits, so this will be blue. So let's just actually start putting blue together right here. And what we'll do is so that we get a decent mix. I mean, well, no, we don't need to, what was I thinking? We'll put, as we come out here, we'll put our mixers in for them. We'll end up putting one on the green line, one here, and then we'll have, batteries and something else that go on this line. And then we got our steel, where we put steel on top doesn't matter. But, yeah, we'll worry about balancing these later. But since we have 4 for steel, we'll use that, and we'll put those two there for copper, or I mean iron and copper there. So let's go up. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go up, and we're going to grab the iron line first. We're just going to pick one of the two lines, and we'll just drag it all the way down here. This is going to be quite a long line, I see. But I really don't care. I like to keep my smelting far away from everything else. So we're going to be over this way just a hair, so we might end up with a little bit different than what we want. But, let's see. That's our furthest to the right there, so. And of course we got that happening. Something's there, tree. Let's just zoom in a little bit. And we'll just keep going until we hit another tree. Or we run out of belt, whichever one happens first. I have a feeling it's going to be belt. We'll end up moving that. Wow, are we really going to make it all the way down here? Nope. I don't think so. So let's run up and we'll take care of the first, whatever we need to first here. You need to be moved. Since there won't be nothing further over that way, we'll put that over there. Alright, so that's in, and we already got iron coming down. So we'll suck up some of this iron. That'll get us another 100. Or so right in that area. We'll run up a ways here, and that should do us. If just over 200 ain't going to be enough, there's something wrong. So actually, while we're waiting, let's take a look at this. We may as well grab, bring power all the way down here because we're going to need power down at the bus, so. And that should not be in the way, if I figured it right. That should be between the belts completely. We may have to move a pole or two, but I think we'll be okay. I'm just going to bring this all the way down to the water like that. And now we got belts. We'll have to do a little adjustment here, but I'm not worried about it. Those are just placeholders anyway. I don't know why I even bothered putting in the... Yeah, that's what I figured would happen. So we'll come in like that, and then we'll go. Oh, these are really high definition compared to the old ones. You never seen all this cool stuff in the other one. I think what we'll do is we'll just put a mixer in right here. And we'll have to make another, let's see, what do we need? We need more iron somehow. But let's kick these out a little ways. Then we'll disconnect them right there. There's our iron that we've been waiting for. Grab some of that. Make a couple splitters. What are we at? I think we'll be okay yet. Yeah, we got a few minutes left. I haven't looked at my last video to see if when I switch over if it does that or not, if it shows you the screen. I think it stays on this screen, so I'm hoping so. If not, I can edit it out real quick. So since we're waiting on this, let's just I think we'll come in right there. We'll just go as far up as we can with all this belt that we have. Trying to keep this belt a little bit behind me so it doesn't slow me down. It's okay when you're going with the belt, but man, when you go against the belt, it takes a lot to get there. Since we're just about ready to start again, there we go. We might actually, nope, I didn't know if we'd get up or not. I'm going too fast for how quick I can build the belt. Pretty soon we'll have a machine down there to build them for us, so I'm hoping so anyway. I doubt this episode we're going to, but we'll probably get everything set up and get ready to go. Start bringing this one down. And of course we take out a power pole. I do that all the time. Okay, there we go. That's okay though. It gave everything a chance to catch up. And there's one of the power poles we gotta fix. Should be a tree here or something. No, there's not. Okay, so let's put this power pole right there. Then we'll grab another pile of belts and we'll get the steel going down there. I'll run out here any second, I'll bet you. Well, we might actually make it. We gotta... Nope, we're not gonna make it. That's no big deal. Let's grab a ton of metal here, because we're gonna need it. One of the first things we're getting built though is making our belts. Kind of worried about that getting in the way, but we may just build over the top of it and not care. Okay, so since iron's coming down on this belt wedge, we beat it down here by a long shot. Let's see if we can find it. Maybe there's a spot we missed or something with the belt. Nope, there it is. Makes life a little easier with grabbing iron now. We got two that we can grab from. we will be fixing this down here. After a while, we'll have four lines coming all the way across here. Just waiting here for these to get done. Yeah, a minute or two left here. So I'm not too worried about it. I built this wrong, didn't I? Yes, I did. I have no undergrounds. Okay, so I'm just going to cut the video out here. I'm going to build this splitter when I get back, so we'll have all this in. I'll just take care of the splitter while you guys are gone, and I'll see you in episode 6.